Go on. When I touch down, I'm just a show off. You know my stats, it ain't a way to cut the blow off. Get your chin strapped because your helmet might blow off. This guy
From the Steel City of Pittsburgh comes our live telecast. We're glad you could join us for this game. It looks like just about anything could happen in this one as the Patriots get set to take on the Steelers. Welcome to the game, everyone. Al Michaels here for EA Sports with my partner, John Madden. Everyone here ready for more exciting NFL action.
The offensive line will have to step it up because this guy's looking to make some play. He knows every trick in the book. So you'll see him setting up guys, making them think he's going outside, then rip to the inside to get into the backfield.
Jerome Bettis will have to be at his best against that defense if he's hoping to help carry his team to a victory. They'll also try to get him out of the backfield, hit him on a few screens and dump-offs. He's a threat whenever he has the ball in his hands, so don't be surprised to see him touch the ball over 20 times throughout today's game.
Wow, those guys got to be careful not to get all tired out doing that. You got to save some of that intensity and energy for the game.
Now let's go to midfield for the game's coin toss. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get today's game started. The kickoff team lines up. Nice kick and returnable. From the 10-yard line. So the offense sets up for its first drive of the game.
Give this defense a shot.
They'll pass on first down. Pressure coming. Goes with a short pass to the right side. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. Not much there.
A smart coach would call this one.
It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on their own 27. Using motion.
get outside.
Hands it off. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Well, John, two very good, very evenly matched teams in this one, and I would suspect a few lead changes today.
When you take a look at both of these teams, one thing jumps out, and that's their ability to play mistake-free football.
Brady gets set.
Get in there.
With the throw, and the catch is made. He didn't make it, and it brings up fourth down.
That's the kind of mental error that drives coaches crazy. As a receiver, you got to be aware of where you are in the field and where you have to go to get the first down.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. From the 23-yard line. The 40. And he's ridden out at the 47. The offense heads out onto the field for the first time. First and 10. Ball on their own 47. Stewart sets up. Look at that power. Bettis didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
They come out in a dime package.
Second and 11. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Closing in. He's looking. Rolling out to his right. He hits his receiver. He'll bring him down at the 48. He had a quick release on that pass.
And when you talk about precision passing, that's what you mean.
New England comes out in their nickel package.
Set. Drop back. Drop.
Man in motion. Looking downfield. Gets rid of it. Perfect pass. The receiver was able to get that pass under control and bring it into his body for the reception.
There's nothing that receiver can't do out there.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. And he waves to the fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball. Give this one a try.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 18. Brady sets up, pressure, throws it, and he makes the grab. He did a nice job pulling that one in.
This guy spends a lot of extra time at practice running routes. Looks like it's really starting to pay off.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Get at him. They got nothing. Set. Deal.
Under pressure, throwing. Great throw. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that...
And we go back to the game. Ball at midfield.
Cowboy. Here come the heat. Set.
He's looking. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. And this pass is completed. Johnny has great touch.
Now you say, what's his strength? What does he do best? Well, you can see it right there. It's his accuracy that puts this guy on a whole nother level.
Let's go. Come on. Come on.
Man in motion.
Strong right. Stay after him. Here comes the heat. You got it.
Crosses it right. Lost about a yard.
Try this play.
Loss of 2 on the play.
2nd and long coming up here. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Get up. Give it all you got. Stay out. Fire out.
Dropping back. Gets the pass off. And this pass is completed. 4-yard gain on the play. They'll go with the quarter defense.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Come on. Get up.
Throws it. Drops the interception. Very lucky that was the interception.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
From here, this will be about a 46-yard field goal. The kick is up. And so that kick is good. Vinatieri in to kick this one off. Booming kick downfield. He got all of it. The offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive, going 3 and out. It's 1st and 10. They line up in the I formation. Closing in, throwing right to him. The 30, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 32-yard line.
If you don't like what you see with the defense, you can always audible into something else.
Changing the play now.
Red, 25. Give all you got, D. Come on. Red, 25.
Using motion. Hand off to the tailback. Pickup of about 6 yards.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
Set. Sideline, D.
Pressure. Gets the pass off, and he makes the throw. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. They'll go from the I formation.
Set. That's all you.
Under pressure, looking for a receiver with the throw. Saw them drop back in coverage, then just threw a strike.
Yeah, he made the right read and found the open man. That's a nice play.
2nd and 5. Ball on the 43-yard line. And this is the 5th play of this drive.
Hit him low. Got the ball.
Pressure coming, surveying the field. Trying something to the left. Incomplete.
Pass interference on the defense.
Give this one to the halfback and have him running in.
First down and goal to go. Ball on the 5-yard line. They give it to the halfback. About a 2-yard gain here.
Punch it in there.
Set. Get at it.
Hand off to the tailback. Touchdown, Steelers. So they get in on the ground.
He tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
Brown comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. Great drive that culminates in a trip to the end zone and gives them the lead.
Now their defense is going to head onto the field. It's going to be up to them to protect this lead.
It's on its way. From the 8. The offense ready to go again after their last drive ended with 3 points. Gets the pass off, right on target. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
Using motion.
Come on, partner.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Throws it. Nearly intercepted. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
Hit him low. Set.
Going to the left. And he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Smith wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. 3rd and 10. Ball on their own 39. The Steelers come out of the quarter defense.
On the 39-yard line.
With the throw, and this pass is completed. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short patterns, can spread it in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air under it when he's trying something downfield.
Yes. Fire out. Stay guys.
Gets rid of it, and it's caught. The 20, the 10, touchdown, New England. Long touchdown pass.
Yeah, the quarterback delivered that ball out there where he had some room to work with. Once he got free, it was off to the races.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. And so a big drive for this offense as they put together a nice string of plays that takes them down the better part of the field for the touchdown.
And give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
From the 4-yard line. Let's see if they can have the same sort of success on this possession that they had on their last, picking up a lot of yardage through the air on their way to a score.
Set.
Hand off to the tailback. About a 2-yard gain here.
Get the offensive line to maintain their block.
They'll go from the I formation. Stewart gets set. The Steelers using motion. Closing in, looking for an option. Rolling right, throws it. Incomplete pass. He thought he had something wrong, but there's no connection, and it's 3rd down now. Patriots come out in the quarter defense. He surveys the field, scrambling, room to run, the 30, and he goes out at the 31.
Don't let those guys intimidate you. Get out there and run it down their throat.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 31. Looks like he's calling an audible.
Yellow, 74. Eagle left. Eagle left. Yellow, 25. Hut.
Bettis loses one tackle. Stiff arm to the ground. Bettis with a nice run and picks up the 1st down.
It was well executed. They hit their blocks and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a 1st down.
Yellow,
Stewart directing
6-8.
traffic. 5th play of this drive.
3, 25. Here come the heat. Get in there. Hut.
Great play in the backfield. Come against. You may want to dump that play, John.
Yeah, that's what this defense will do to you. They're so good in pursuit that if you start trying to go east and west in the backfield, you're in trouble. I'd try and run the ball right at them. That'll negate the speed that these guys have to the outside.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. Stewart with a man in motion. Pressure. Looking downfield. Rolls right. With the pass across midfield. So they're able to pick up another 1st down.
And this offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
Zeroin lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Get in there, Ron. Hut.
Zeroin didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them offside.
Changing the play now.
7-yard line.
58.
Burris, the man in motion. A lot of room to work with. Good gain of about 7 on that
On the
play.
carry.
You need a nice pickup here. Make sure he's deep enough before you throw it.
5. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Poke out right. Set. Bulldog
Under pressure, scrambling. Looking for an option. Gets the pass off, knocked away.
Have a look at this big defensive lineman. He couldn't get to the quarterback, so he got his hands up and he knocked it down.
Stewart from the
4th and
shotgun.
5.
Burris,
Ball
the
on
motion man.
41-yard line.
Flings it to the outside. Hits him in stride. Can't bring him down. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 24. They'll go from the I formation.
Set. Here come the heat. You got him. Bro.
Pressure coming with the pass. Behind but caught. Bettis looked good on that reception.
When you make a grab like that, the quarterback will always look in your direction.
The Steelers line up in the shotgun.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Using motion. Drops back, closing in, rolling. And it's caught. Touchdown, Steelers. A nice pass, a nice catch, and it goes for the score.
That was just a solid play. That guy was not going to be denied.
Brown comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. They made the defense look inept on that drive there, chewing up more than half the field, taking more than 4 minutes, winding up with a touchdown.
You see the way those guys walked off the field, kind of had their heads down? The offense is just dominating them out there.
Should be a return here. They head back out onto the field after scoring a touchdown on their last possession, and the passing game worked to perfection. So we'd expect them to try to continue to do the same thing and move the ball through the air against this defense. Brady sends a man in motion. And he's tackled at the 18. Smith couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
Pressure, looking downfield with the throw. The catch was made out of bounds.
And the only call there that can really save you is a situation if the official determines that you would have come down in bounds, but a defender pushes you out while you're up in the air. And that clearly didn't happen there.
Under pressure, he's looking, throws it.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on third down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
7 defensive backs in on this one. Pressure coming, drill, ball loose. The Patriots recover it. The offense recovers its own fumble.
They just dodged a bullet on that one. Now they have to do a better job of hanging on the ball because they might not be so lucky the next time.
Pittsburgh drops its safeties into deeper coverage to be more prepared for the long phase. Dropping back, throwing short to the right side. Can't bring him down. Brady delivered the pass right on time, John.
And I love the way this guy throws the football. He has great touch and seems to always be putting it right there in the numbers.
37-yard line.
Pittsburgh is trying to prevent anything long here and backs up the corners and safeties. Gets rid of it, almost picked off. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. But when it got to him, he's bounced off his hand.
This will be his second punt of the game. Here's the kick. And this punt will sail out of bounds.
The key here is to step up into the pocket. Make sure you get those feet set before you throw it.
Passing on first down. Closing in. Gets the pass off. Stewart could have knocked the wind out of the receiver with that first down throw.
Now that's a quick release. The quarterback decided where he wanted to go with it, and boom, it was in the receiver's hand.
Come on, partner. We'll see.
2 minutes left in the quarter.
You might want to drop back a little deeper on this play. Step up in the pocket and let her fly.
Hand it off. A 5-yard pickup on that one by the tailback.
You need to hurry up here. So complete this pass and then get out of bounds.
About 4 to go.
Set. You ain't got nothing. That's all you.
Drops back. Pressure. He surveys the field with the throw. He hits his receiver. And he's ridden out at the 45.
You need to hurry up here. So complete this pass and then get out of bounds.
Calling an audible. Edwards, the motion man.
Stay up. Okay, right. Yo, 58. Gas.
Hand it off again. Fumble. It's picked up. He's taken down in the backfield on the low.
The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
Looks like he's changing the play.
Come on,
Burris comes in motion. Under pressure, rolls right, heaving it over the middle. This one falls incomplete. He overthrew the target.
That pass was clearly overthrown.
3rd and long. Ball on the 47-yard line. 6th play of this drive. Stewart with a man in motion. They're blitzing. Good pass and catch there as he records his 3rd reception of the game.
The defense better start watching this guy because he's been getting some room to work with out there. And if they don't, they might wish they had, because he's the kind of guy who can really take over a game.
He'll line up for what will be his 2nd punt of the game. A high kick. He's waving for the fair catch. This one goes out of bounds.
They need a big play here if they want to have any shot at scoring before the half.
Bring the pass.
Breaking free. Shakes the tackle. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry.
This defense might work.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on their own 23. The end of the second quarter with the score, Pittsburgh 14, New England 10. Let's get back to the play on the field. So before we start the third quarter, here's a quick look at how both teams have fared in the first half. Nice kick, plenty of distance. From the 7. The 30, the 40. Across midfield, the 40, the 30. This guy always seems to find a lane when he's returning kicks.
I'll tell you, he got a couple of key blocks, and he found enough room to set him up with good field position.
We talked about this being a very close game earlier, John, and neither team has been able to control the tempo to this point.
What I like about this game is how quickly these two coaching staffs have made adjustments. Each time one team has a successful play, the other team adjusts, and they make a smart substitution to counter it. This is coaching at its best.
That all you got?
Zeroing, the deep man.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Hut.
The Steelers using motion. Tucks it away. He showed some good acceleration around the corner. Big gain and a first down.
Hey, it may be a simple play to the outside, but it gets the job done. And when you can do that, it spreads out the defense, which gives your team some chances of hitting a bigger play.
Stewart sends a man in motion. Missed tackle. Good run there to move the chains.
And what happened there was the defense didn't wrap up well. They just can't try and knock the guy out. They have to wrap when they tackle.
First down and goal to go. Ball is 2.5 yards out. With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Drops back. Pressure coming. And the quarterback gets dumped for the sack.
His receiver might have had a step to the outside. The rush got to him just before he could get rid of it. All right, smell the end zone and get the ball in there.
So it's 2nd and goal. Ball on the 11-yard line.
Set. Let's go.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
They got nothing.
Looking for a receiver. Gets rid of it. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. Throwing. Incomplete pass.
Now watch how this defense comes up with a big stop. They're backed up in their own end zone trying to keep those guys off the board, and they make a play like that. That's a heck of a defensive play.
About a 28-yard field goal here as they line up for the kick. And it's up. It's good. The Steelers go up by a touchdown. The kickoff team lines up. He got all of that one. He takes a knee. New England heads out offensively down by 7. Only one man in the backfield. Brown, the motion man. Tosses it out to the left. Not much there, maybe a yard.
1 yard gain on the play.
2nd and 9. Smith lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Dropping back. Pumps. Throws it. Great throw. That pass looked like a dead duck.
And some of those ducks are dead. But this one had enough life in it to get down there for the first down.
On the 33-yard line.
Closing in with the throw, and it's caught. He catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first down.
Pittsburgh comes out in their nickel package.
Come on, D-up.
Fullback handoff. And he's brought down at the 49. About a 3-yard gain for the fullback. Pittsburgh lines up with 7 guys in the secondary.
49-yard line.
Drop back, drop.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Pressure, gets rid of it, comes up with it. Rutledge is one of those receivers who always seems to find a way week after week to get open, and that's his 4th catch today. Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions.
Third down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on third down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
Walter lines up in the backfield for the punt. Number 22 is the deep return man. Here's the punt.
You got to execute out there. There's no second chances.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 8.
Get the ball.
Looks like he's changing the play. Bettis couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Set. We got nothing. Fire out.
Using motion.
Get at it.
Flings it to the outside. And he's ridden out at the 21-yard line.
Watch for a hole to open up the middle and send your guy through it.
Set. Snake eye. Bust his grill. Gaps. We'll see.
Under pressure. He's looking. Rolling right. Scrambling. With a deep throw to the right side. This one falls incomplete. Looking for something big on first down, but the pass off the mark.
On the play.
The Steelers come out with 3 receivers tight.
Set.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass.
Big passing down right here. This is what it's all about.
Set.
Man in motion. He surveys the field, rolling out to his right. Throwing. This pass is incomplete. Malloy made a great defensive play, tipping the pass over.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
Miller is back to punt. Brown into return. Here's the kick. From the 30. Using split back.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Tablet. We got nothing. Lose it. Let's go. Come on.
He gets the handoff on the delay.
The running game has not been able to get started today. They got to hope that the passing offense is ready to carry the load.
Smith, the deep man. Steps up. He surveys the field, flings it to the outside. The incomplete pass brings up third down. The Patriots line up in a 5-receiver set this time.
Give it all you got. Get at him. Get in there. Set. Stay out. They got nothing.
Penalty marker down on the field.
Good ball. Let's start on the offense.
So they'll have to run another play.
Yep, and there's no play in the playbook when you're third and this long.
And they'll be looking at a 3rd and long now after the penalty backs them up. Pittsburgh drops its safeties into deeper coverage to be more prepared for the long pass. Closing in with the throw, and this pass is completed.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Far out. Set. Let's go. Come on.
Gain of about 5.
Give this one a try.
5-yard gain on the play.
Brady gets set, gets the toss to the right, breaks free of the defender. Great job running the toss on that play, and first down.
This is a good one to call.
1st and 10.
Tiger out.
Tosses it out to the right. Picks up a nice gain there, but he's cramping up and looks like he's headed for the sideline. The Patriots line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
37-yard line.
Pressure with the pass. Nice adjustment. The 30. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
Throwing on first down. Slings it to the outside.
Watch this one again. He's trying to make the catch, and the defender comes in there and just unloads on him. But he's still able to hold on to it for a heck of a play.
Nobody in the backfield and 5 receivers. The corners are backing off. So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Steelers ahead of the Patriots 17-10. And we'll start the 4th quarter. The Steelers come out of the quarter defense.
Set. Come on, D-Hop.
Throwing. Incomplete. 3rd down upcoming after that incomplete pass. And they'll face a long 3rd down here. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Cowboy. Set. D-Hop.
He surveys the field under pressure, going for 6. This one falls incomplete.
This is a good special teams play.
Heads out to try this field goal. And it's on its way. And so that kick is good. Another one that goes through, his 2nd of the day. The Patriots regain the momentum with that score, John.
You can feel the momentum shifting.
Booming kick downfield. Let's see if this possession is more effective after their last possession ended in a punt. Pass play here on first down. Pressure coming. He's looking. Throws over to his right. Not much touch on that pass.
May have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
Set.
Man in motion.
Stay on it.
Closing in. Throws it. Almost got it. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
They'll go with the quarter defense. So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down.
Third down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with. Now, smart coach would punt the ball here.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up the punt. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
Sideline to sideline.
Cross play to the right. He goes down at the 46-yard line. Picks up maybe 3 on that carry. About 6 to go. Ball on their own 46. The corners are giving a bit of a cushion. With the throw, the pass falls incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up third down. Brady sets up. Brown comes in motion. He gets the handoff on the delay. Decent game, about 4. The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Crosses it left. And he's tackled behind the line. They go for it and don't make it.
That was a conversion the offense needed. They have to be disappointed, and it's worse because now the other team has the ball.
Throwing on first down. Surveying the field. Throws it. Great pass. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
They'll go from the I formation, directing traffic.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Man in motion. Barrowing. Picks up 5.
Look for your guy in the corner of the end zone and let it rip.
Fire out. Set. Get at him.
Tooman, the man in motion.
They got nothing.
They'll get it again. Nice job picking up enough to convert for the first down.
You need to play it a little safe here. Run the ball and pick up a few. You're almost there.
Zeroing in the backfield.
Get in there.
Stewart directing traffic.
Let's go. Come on.
Using motion. Counter play that goes for maybe a couple.
Set. That's all you. Here come the heat. Think about. Here come the heat. You got him. You got him.
Number 35 moves in motion. Bettis. He's taken down at the 12. Trying to find something in the middle. Nothing open.
I tell you, the guys up front got outworked on that one. They got knocked off the line and they never recovered.
They come out in a dime package.
3rd and 7. Ball on the 12-yard line.
Bring that pain, baby.
Stewart sends a man in motion. Drops back. Pressure. Looking for a receiver. Throwing right to him. And again, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front. And the receivers are getting open. They're making a catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone.
They'll go from the I formation.
Set.
He sees something in the defense. Bruner comes in motion. Tosses it left. Touchdown, Steelers. So he puts his head down and punches it in for the score.
He was like a locomotive with a full head of steam.
Bettis was there earlier and revisits the end zone with that carry. Brown comes in for the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. That last drive, John, went for a touchdown with some excellent play calling.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. They did a good job controlling the line of scrimmage, keeping their quarterback healthy and on his feet. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
From the 6-yard line, the Patriots will start the drive from the 22. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 22. He brought it down and ran with it, John.
The quarterback felt some pressure coming from the outside. He decided to pull it down and run with it.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. Washington was in perfect position and knocked that pass away.
He has a great feel for defending the pass. He always seems to be in great positions to make a play in the ball.
Pittsburgh calls a timeout. They have 2 remaining. It's 3rd down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 26.
That's all you got. Let's go. Come on.
Brady gets set. Under pressure, steps up. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Smith. Nowhere to throw at that time.
Nowhere to run either. He's got to do a better job of reading the defense before the snap. Then get the ball out to your check down receiver before the rush can get to you.
Walter will come into this game to punt. Here's the kick. He fields the punt and has some open field. He had an outstanding return.
Sometimes as a coverage team, it's easy to over-pursue. And if you do that, you end up running right by the guy you're supposed to be tackling.
He hands it off. Vrabel with the tackle at the 49-yard line.
Remember to roll your quarterback out occasionally. Those big defensive linemen will get worn out chasing them around on the field.
Set. Buster's great.
Number 35, the motion man, Bettis. Good pickup of about 6. 1 yard to go. As they get ready for this 3rd down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
3rd down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Number 35 moves in motion, tosses it left, and he picks up just enough to convert. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Set. Give it all you got, Pete. Come on. Is that all you got? You ain't got nothing. That's all you.
Gets the call. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
All you need to do here is run some play. Run the football up the middle.
Get at him, Pete.
Zeroa, the deep back.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Get the ball. Just give it all you got.
2 minutes to go.
Get this one to your halfback and let him drive it in the middle. Milk this drive for all it's worth.
2 minutes left. Directing traffic. He hands it off. The running back gets about 3.
I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
Steps up, buying time. Pressure coming. Throwing. This pass is incomplete. Good pass rush, forcing the incompletion.
Taking shots like that will really affect his rhythm with his receiver.
So as the game winds down, we'll see the place kicker. Here comes the punter. He's gotten a lot of action so far. A high kick. He signals for a fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
The Steelers expecting pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs.
Fire out. Got. D up.
Rutledge comes in motion.
Tiger out.
Gets the pass off. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. The offense is going to hurry things up here.
D up, lad. Eagle left.
Closing in. Gets rid of it. Jumps and makes the catch.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Throws it. Perfect throw. Loses the defender. Pittsburgh calls a timeout. They have 1 left. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. He adds that big run to his total, and the defense has been having a very difficult time bringing him down.
Here comes the heat.
To the air on first down. Pump fake. Pressure. Gets the pass off. A lot of space in front of him. Brady has been perfect on this drive.
Yeah, what happens? You get into a rhythm. The way this guy's throwing, he's going to stay in that rhythm until the defense knocks him out of it.
The Steelers come out in the quarter defense. Melissa, what can you tell us about his injury?
The training staff said that it was a hand contusion of some kind. They don't think it's anything serious, and they expect him to return.
Thanks, Melissa. Guns it to the right side. Comes up with it. And he stopped at the 25. He's calling everyone up to the line of scrimmage.
12 on the play.
He'll stop the clock with a spike. They have to move him down quickly here on second down. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. Smith lines up behind his fullback in the I. Throws it. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get. I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
2nd down, goal to go. Ball on the 6-yard line.
Stay up.
Pittsburgh comes out in their nickel package.
We'll see.
Under pressure to the end zone. And he makes the catch, but he can't get both feet down.
I'll tell you, he was led just a bit too far. Would have been a heck of a touchdown catch if he could have brought that one in.
And as the official takes a look at the play, so will we.
And the issue here is that the official called him out of bounds. Now you have to look at not only did he get both feet in bounds, but did he have possession?
The call on the field is overturned.
The guys upstairs made the right call as the referee overturned the call and got it right.
Yep, and it's important to get the calls right in these last 2 minutes.
Set.
Handed off to the back. So the 2-point conversion puts them within a field goal. Vinatieri sets up for the onside kick. The onside kick is off. Pittsburgh recovers it. Pittsburgh leading in this one by 3, and the offense heads back out. The Patriots expecting pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. The Patriots call a timeout. That's their final timeout.
You don't want to take any chances in this situation. Just take a knee and let the clock run out.
New England looking for the pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. The final score is Pittsburgh 24, New England 21.
24, New England 21.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports. Here is tonight's horse trailer player of the game.